Hey everyone, it's Mark Ferguson with Investor More, and we're doing a quick update on the bar. I bought a bar a couple of months ago, and while it came with the business and the bar, I'm not allowed to run it, so someone else is running it, but I do still own the building. So I'm going to give an update on how it's going, how they're doing. Luckily, they allowed me to get some inside looks at the business, and it was Fun Car Friday when I first bought the bar. And then actually, across from that building on the other side there, I own another bar as well that we tried to open, and that didn't go very well. A lot of you have heard that story. But I've got some plans for that building that hopefully I can share here soon too. But the bar has not gone quite as hoped, and we'll talk about that here soon. This is what the bar looked like when it was first purchased. We'll show you here what it looks like now. There changes have been made. But before we get into that, love the likes, love the shares, love the comments. Keep those coming. If you haven't checked it out, investormore.com has tons of free articles, a free book, all kinds of great information on what's going on there, and have lots of books on Amazon as well, including my crazy real estate stories. So here's what the bar looked like when we first bought it, and the flooring wasn't amazing. We changed that. The patina wasn't amazing. We changed some of that, but overall it looks pretty similar. And it's been open for decades with different names. It's called the Poorhouse. That's what it was called before. It might get its name changed at some point. Not sure on that yet. But it has not done super amazing up to this point. There just hasn't been a whole lot of people coming to it. And then one bartender quit and one had to be fired just recently as well. And yeah, that was a person taking a picture of my car. Always fun. And another car might be coming here soon too. More on that as well. And that's apart from the super I just got. So with my liquor store and Mini Mart, they've been doing fantastic. And it's kind of interesting to see the difference between the liquor store and the bar and how they interact. The liquor store has, much smaller margins, more products, different opening hours. The bar has much higher margins, but the sales are just so much higher at the liquor store and so much more consistent that's just become a great business. A ton of fun, awesome for me to run it. We did a giveaway there where we gave away some coolers and some different stuff to the local, customers there. And where the bar has been very up and down, very sporadic. And, the first couple weeks it was open, it definitely was not making any money. A few people showing up literally all night long. So the last weekend was much better. A lot more people came. I think it actually made some money, so that was good to see. But hopefully things will improve over time as things are improved with the bar. When they first opened, there was hardly any food options, hardly any beer options, very few drink options, and prices were basically so low that it was really hard to make any money at all. So it was difficult in a sense of you had to raise prices to make money, but then that makes the locals annoyed at you for raising prices, but you just hope they understand at some point, hey, prices for everything are going up. And when they're already incredibly low, way lower than everywhere else, you just have to make some changes and some improvements. But hopefully some of the improvements made at the bar will help make up for some of those prices too. So here you can see what the bar looks like now. And a lot of it looks the same, but there is more choices for alcohol. And the flooring has been completely redone, so much better than carpet. Carpet just does not work well in a bar. People spill drinks, they make mistakes, and carpet does not clean up super well. We had another table. There's a possibility of they might do some poker nights, some different things. There's more food options they're working on. They got a hot dog roller. There's a pizza oven, more chips, different things going up. So hopefully that helps as well. There is not a kitchen in this building, so you're very limited on food options. They do have a free popcorn maker. And then they painted, even though you can't tell. One of those walls is a much lighter color now, and it's much different. Sorry, my shoes are there because it rained and water was coming in the back door, and my shoes were pretty sopping. But a lot more beer options, a lot more alcohol options, so I think that's helped them bring more people in. And as word gets around, as more people come in, see other people are there, hopefully see the environment is different, then that'll just draw more and more people into it. So I think things are changing around, although it started out very slow and everybody was pretty worried about that. And yes, some quarters from the pool table, not quite as many as, say, the laundry machines, but there are some quarters coming in from it. And then something I think that's really cool is they got a little keg from Weld Works, a local brewery here, IPA. People, love IPAs now, so that was cool to see. Add a lot more beers, a lot more different things. So hopefully, with all these changes and different things, can go from losing money to possibly making some money, and see if it's a viable option as a bar, and can go from there. And you can go back again and see what it looked like before here. But unfortunately, with owning a bar, you did run into some tricky employment issues, and one bartender quit, and another one, unfortunately, was fired over the weekend because of drinking issues and just not using. They have a Clover system to enter all the drinks and orders, and that wasn't being used, and just drinks weren't being kept track of. Food wasn't being kept track of, so it was really, not a good situation. And after being warned multiple times about the same things, they just kept happening. Unfortunately, they had to be let go. So the bar is hiring again. Anybody who wants to work there, Northern Colorado, it's in Alt, Colorado. You can always comment here, and I can get you in touch with the owners. But it is hiring, and hopefully with the right bartenders, right people, it can be a successful place, because I think people like it. I think people enjoy it. They're trying to get, a lot more beer in there now. That's all the beer there was before. There's no IPAs, almost no foreign beers, very few seltzers, no, ciders, 2 kegs, just Coors Light and Bud Light. So all of that's been improved. But hopefully things will turn around, change for the better, and get going here. So that's a quick update on the bar, and still a few things to do, a little more painting to do. I know they'd love to get some, different things to do in there, like darts and maybe pinball. It's crazy how expensive a pinball machine, though, is. So that might not be in the budget. And, can go from there. So have lots of updates on the bar, how it's doing. We'll have lots of updates on the other building that used to be a bar and what I want to do with that. I'm actually meeting with the town later this week to talk about that and see what they say. And then possibly a very interesting new vehicle coming into the collection. So we'll talk about that. And of course, the liquor store and Mini Mart. We'll have updates on that. That's going really well, very, very well. And then we always have our flips, rentals, other things too. All right, thanks for watching. Love the support, love the comments, love all the new subscribers. Keep up that great work you're doing. We'll be back with more videos coming up here soon.